friends, welcome back to our channel. It's that time where we...
You're gonna let me say that?
Well, go on then.
No, I don't want to.
Right, this is exactly why I started. People probably watch these and be like, wow, she really doesn't let him talk. Blah, 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 blah. But it's like...
It takes me about 10 attempts, doesn't it, to get that out?
Or we'd be sat here forever having you think. So, not bossy, just helping with things along.
Pragmatic. Is that a word?
Let us know if you saw the other video where I said that. Right, so we've been loving sitting down and talking with you all, not only getting to know you in the comments, but allowing you guys to get to know us a little bit. And one of the things, this is what I didn't explain in the other video, is that one of the things that I absolutely loved after church on a Sunday with my friends back at home, we would go out for dinner after church and it was just the best conversation, and then we would eat and it was like the two best things married up together. So I thought I would bring a little bit of that to the YouTube channel here. You ready for today's questions?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so the first question is, if you could pick 1 year of your life to do over, which would it be and why?
First year of junior school.
Charlie, come here.
First year of junior school, and I would pay a lot more attention and not cheating with tests, because I feel like some of the things that went wrong for me in school all happened from that year. The things I liked, I paid a lot of attention to and went on to do really well in, and the things I didn't like, I decided from that point that I couldn't do it, and I was, defeated from the first year of junior school. And I wish that I went back and said, no, I'm gonna do this. And I feel like that, those, how many years is it, 4 years in junior school, would have set me up then to do a lot better in secondary school. And I did alright, I did pretty well, but there was a couple of subjects that, from that point, I feel like I already admitted defeat, and I still had like 4 or 5, still had...
Was maths one of those
maths
things?
Was one of them. Maths was one of them.
You would have wanted to do a little better?
I still had 9 years where I could have, worked on it, and I didn't.
For me, it would definitely be the first year after high school. So obviously, if you're new here, English, Canadian. And so I think when you talk about junior school and when I talk about high school, it might be different times of our lives. But for me, it would be the first year after high school. So I graduated when I was 17, so I was a little bit young, but I wish that I took like a gap year, as you guys call it here. I don't think that gap year would have been a gap year, because what can you really do as a 17-year-old? Like, I couldn't go traveling with my friends because I wasn't old enough to really just go traveling with my friends.
Yeah.
And then I didn't turn 18 until the January after, so like maths, I can't count right now either.
It's hard on the spot.
Yeah.
It's hard anyway, but on the spot.
So
you don't want to sit there doing this,
yeah, exactly. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, what's February, March, April, May? 8 months. 8 months after I graduated. So with that, I didn't go traveling, nor was I didn't have a core friends group to go traveling with anyways. And I just wish that when I was 18, I took that time to go traveling, because I think when you're 18, that is like the one time in your life that you might be okay with going to hostels or backpacking or roughing it a little bit when you're traveling. And I feel like now I'm not at a place of wanting to do that, but I think it was an experience that could have like really enriched my life. I also think that when you're 18, I think 18 to like early 20s, you're at that gray period of your life where you haven't got adult responsibilities just yet. And it's
you're starting to do adult things, aren't you?
Yeah.
So your first like...
Exactly. And so I bought a house at 21, and I just feel like I didn't have that young, carefree time.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question.
Mine extended way into my late 20s.
No comments. All right, so the next question is, If you could write a note to your younger self, what would you say in only 3 words?
Don't take shit.
Mine is, you are smart. Why do you say don't take shit in 30 seconds?
Because I took a lot of shit from a lot of people that I wish I didn't.
Okay, now ask me.
Why? Well, I forgot what you said already.
I knew, but I
You're
knew.
smart. You are smart.
Because I think for the longest time, we were talking about this morning, I didn't think that I was smart. But really, I think that I have ADD, and I think that I've gone over 30 seconds, but I think that I'm smart, but I wasn't set up with the proper tools to excel. Yeah.
Good one. That's good questions again.
I
Where are you finding them?
Online. Online. Okay. Last question. Do you usually follow your head or your heart when you're making decisions?
Heart.
And I'm all my head. And this is again where you and I don't always see eye to eye, because I definitely think more with my head about things. And I think going back to the last thing that you said, what was the last thing that you said?
Don't take shit.
Don't take shit. I think that if you thought more with your head than your heart, you wouldn't
have
take.
took the shit in the first place.
Do you feel like you're being psychoanalyzed?
Yeah. For the world to see.
By someone with ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I definitely am more in my head. I think that even sometimes in certain situations where I will put a boundary in place with somebody, you're like, oh my god, how could you do that? What do you mean you unfollowed that person? Like,
Yeah.
and whereas I'm like, nope, that person is like sucking a bit too much of my energy out of me, and it's time for us to just, I love you from afar, but this is where we're at. Anyways, good talk. Are you ready to eat?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Hold on, go. You're starving. Go on. If you have answered any of these questions or you want to answer any of these questions, please do so in the comment section down below, and we're gonna go eat, check out what we're cooking, and if I don't say goodbye to you then, see you in the next one.
Nobody's like you. You are not normal at all. No, I feel like I want to let down my guard and just fall. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. This time I must know for sure. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now, better now. But will you let me down? But will you let me down? But will you let me down? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. But will you let me down? Nobody's like us. When people see us, they know. I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. This time I must know